I'm definitely a certified lover girl. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Friday. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, girl, you already know how I feel about you. You a real one. I appreciate you 100%. Today we are doing a get ready with me. I know it is something completely different from what I'm used to doing, but we're doing it and I'm so scared.
I am so scared.
But it's cool. We're gonna push through. We are gonna push through and we're gonna get it done. And today we're talking about things that I learned loving the wrong person / people. But if you're interested, just keep watching. So yeah, the topic that I want to talk about today is things that I learned loving the wrong person. And by the title, you can already see why it is a touchy subject to me. Let's start doing makeup because I got filming a podcast later. I have never done my makeup in a mirror before. I always do my makeup in a bathroom or like up close somewhere. So if this comes out terrible, just know this is not my comfort zone. I'm not used to doing it this way. And I don't know how them girls be doing it on YouTube for real. So fuck it. For one, this is very, I get kind of embarrassed talking about it. And not in a sense of like, I want to talk bad about these men or shit on people. It's more so embarrassing to me because I really lost myself in the first relationship. And when I say lost myself, I was such a nasty person. I don't want to say a bitch, but I had a lot of bitchy moments. Like I can't even lie to you. I was a bitch. I was a bitch, and I was a bitch trying to be the non-touchable female that he wanted. And that in itself is embarrassing as hell to me because that is the complete opposite of who I wanted my identity to be, who I wanted to be known for. If y'all know me, as fake as it may seem, it is very true and genuine that like I want people to know me for spreading love, being kind, being supportive, like just being a good person. I want to be a good person. When I leave this world, when my funeral comes around, I want people to say, damn, she probably wasn't perfect by any means necessary, but that was a good person. And I just felt like I wasn't that. I was not that at all for the sake of my man, who I don't even want to get into it, but wasn't even really my man child. But that's another story for another day. So that's why it's just very embarrassing for me. Like losing my identity as a person just really sucked. Like it sucked. But we live and we learn. I'm gonna keep this short and quick because I really don't want to ramble. And I'm, like I said, I'm very nervous or whatever. But one of the biggest lessons that I learned is that when you are with a person that God does not want you to be with, the universe doesn't want you to be with, like who you are not meant to be with, nothing will go right until you leave that person alone. I learned that in relationships, but it really was in life. Like a lot of these things that I learned in my relationships translated to life. So like, no, when I was with the person I wasn't supposed to be, life freaking sucked. When I'm at jobs that I'm not supposed to be in, you're completely unhappy. Like it's just like nothing is going to work out no matter how hard you try to make it work. And that was just one of the biggest things that I learned. Do I want to give y'all examples? Woo! I say all that to say that literally nothing will go right as hard as you try. And I feel like the reason why things don't go right when you're in the wrong situations is because God can't bless you or put those blessings in those spaces where it's just gonna get ruined anyway. So I could have got a promotion at work, but because I was so freaking unhappy at home, I probably would have ruined it. Like I probably wouldn't have performed as good as I could have in the role, and now my job is regretting even putting me in that situation. moving into new spaces, new household, new businesses. Like I would have ruined them. I would have ruined them being in the space where I was not supposed to be. I believe that's why things don't go right when you're with people or in situations that you're not supposed to be in. Not so much that, oh, like they just ruin everything. That's not it. It's just, it's not meant for them to be in the space and in the blessings that are supposed to come with you. The second thing that I learned while loving people that I wasn't supposed to love, or loving the wrong person, I learned to set boundaries, and boy did I suck. Did I suck. I don't know if that specifically came with loving them or just time, but they definitely were the breaking points in really learning how to set my boundaries. I never realized how important, young-minded Jade always just used to think like when you get in a relationship, like you just need to do everything you can to please that person. I was just 100% a people pleaser. So not even in my relationships, but just in life. Like when I was in jobs, I wanted to do everything in my power to make sure that my boss was happy, that my coworkers were happy, that everyone was happy. And in the process, I forgot to check to make sure that Jade was happy. One moment. Hello?
Hey, Jade, it's Christopher.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jade.
All right, have a good one. But where were we at? I really just lost track of thought, or my train of thought. I'm so sorry, because I really don't remember where I was at with boundaries. But 100% definitely learned how to set boundaries and not be afraid to set boundaries. Like I was so scared to tell people what my boundaries were and what my limits were, in sacrifice of just like making them happy. But like, girl, like you really cannot service people the way you are supposed to service people, not putting yourself first. And I always used to think that that was so selfish and that would make me like a not good person. But child, in reality, it made me a worse person, because like I said, like my attitude was fucking horrible. Like I was such a bitch. And that goes for jobs too. Like to this day, I'm so happy that I learned that, because in the most beautiful way possible, in the most important ways possible, like I take the lesson of boundaries and literally apply it to everything. Jobs. If I'm unhappy in that job environment, I will try to sit down and talk to the people that are in that environment before I fully let it go. But girl, I gotta let it go. Like I can't, like you cannot be your best version when you don't set boundaries. Like it will ruin you. It will ruin you. Had court today. Almost wasn't about to speak up for myself. I feel like they go hand in hand. Like when you learn how to speak up for yourself, it kind of shows people like the boundaries that you have. Like I'm not about to let you walk over me, and this is my standard for me. Yeah, I'm all over the place with that talking point, but just know that your girl learned boundaries. Oh, we were supposed to do a fall eye look today. I'm not really feeling a whole lot of makeup though. That's the crazy part. Like, you know what? And we won't. We won't, because I was about to beat the hell out of my face, but we'll just save it for a different day. Damn, this is so unorganized, and I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get better at doing get ready with me's, but sitting down and talking about it, I just get so nervous and just like choked up. I'ma clearly edit all the pauses like in between, but just know your girl is nervous as hell. But the last 1 points that kind of go hand in hand is I learned not to regret having the heart that I have, and also understanding that people are here for a specific season and a specific reason. So touching on not regretting the heart that I have, let me put on this powder first. I feel like nowadays it is so easy to get discouraged and to say, you know what, fuck it. I'm not about to be a nice girl anymore. I'm about to be a full-on city girl. And not to even say that city girls are any type of bad. Not to say that being a city girl is any type of bad or anything, but just cold, closed off. It ain't no love don't live here no more type of person. Like it's 100% easy to go that way after being heartbroken. But somehow, some way, I have really gained an appreciation for the heart that I have, an appreciation for the love that I have. I was trying to only look for validation in my love in the relationships that I had, and only in the romantic relationships that I had. It blindsided me to the fact that I was building these beautiful, beautiful relationships with friends, family, co-workers, just showing, like, it really showed me how much being a kind person and being a loving person could change someone's day on the most basic level. And I didn't necessarily had to be validated just by a boyfriend or a man or a husband or whatever, because y'all know I was I was also married for 5 years before. I got married at 18, and a lot of people say that's like, why do you still want to get married? Like, why would you still want to be in relationships? Did that not turn you off? And it didn't. And it's just because, like, I'm definitely a certified lover girl. I am the female, I don't want to say the female Drake because I don't do all that crying, but definitely a certified lover girl. Like, I know deep down in my heart that, like, the love that I chose to spread to people, they 100% needed it at that time. And then them just being in my life for a season, like my situationship, as crazy as it seems, y'all, as crazy as it seems, I really think that I needed that situationship. I needed to let my hair down. I needed to learn that, like, life doesn't have to go by XYZ playbook. I just really needed to, like, relax. Like, I wanted things, I'm such a type A person. If y'all get to know me, y'all know I'm type A. Like, I like things booked out a certain way. Like, when I go out and do my jobs, I like my setups a certain way. Like, I just like everything to be nice, planned, and situated. And that situationship really taught me how to just let things flow, and I really needed that. So as much as, like, I hate that things didn't work out and, like, things ended the way that they did, I am still by no means in any regret of any relationship that I've been in, because each one of my relationships or situationships or whatever the hell, they all taught me something that I really needed in that season. And that is, like, something that, reflecting on in my time of isolation, I'm appreciative. I'm really appreciative. I'm appreciative that I got it out the way early. Like, y'all know, like, shit it's so hard not to compare nowadays with Instagram, and, like, you seeing these 17-year-olds going to buy Benzes and these 26-year-olds just booking all these deals and flights and whatever. I'm 25. Sometimes I get caught up and I'd be like, damn, like, Jada Waiter is only 20. This bitch just turned. Sorry, not this bitch. Sorry, God. I'm sorry. I'm a new child. I'm working on it. You know I'm working. You know I mean good. Jada Waiter, I think, just turned 26, and it's just like, God dog, like, girl, you 26 in a couple months, like, what you doing? But like I said, I don't regret anything. I'm very happy. I think that everything spans out how it's supposed to be. So Jade, you told all this to say what? What are you doing now? So the season that I am in now is genuinely, truly a season of isolation. I realized that I really didn't know what I liked. Like, I didn't know what my interests were. I mean, I kind of knew. Like, I knew I was an artsy girl. I knew that I liked being creative, but I really didn't take the time in all of my 25 years to really sit down and be like, what really brings you joy? Like, what do you really like to do? I'm just taking time to really explore, like, take myself out of the environments that I was in. And like I said, I'm not coming on here to shit about anything. The clubs was really important in my life too. Like, before I entered the clubs, I had not a lick of self-esteem, like none, like no self-esteem whatsoever. My esteem came from others. I had other esteem. So people weren't validating me and telling me that, oh yeah, like, you the best or whatever. Like, girl, I was thinking I was the worst on earth, and I was trying to figure out how to get validations from others. So, not to say that that wasn't where I needed to be at the time, but it's definitely not where I need to be now, because like I said, the habits that I formed in those environments, and just overall, like, I just wasn't happy. And it is just so crazy how, like, God was not letting me be happy in those environments. Like, my last club that I went in, nothing was really wrong with it. I mean, there was an obvious conflict in it, but overall, like, I was really happy to be there at first. Like, I was so excited. It had so much room for potential for me and growth for me, and being able to grow a fan base in that space. But when I tell you, it just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. And it was just like, every shift, it was just something that, like, no matter how positive I tried to go into it, like, I would pray on it. I'd be like, all right, like, I'm just going here. I'm just going to ignore the negativity, and I'm going to try and do my best. It wasn't working. So no matter how hard I tried, that space just wasn't for me. And now I'm in a space in my life where I'm taking this isolation. First and foremost, really sitting and trusting God that like God has my back, like he has it. Like, and I've told y'all briefly in another video, first time in my life that Jay just feels like I don't have the answers, and I'm not trying to find the answers. Whatever God has in store for me is what God has in store for me. But I'm gonna sit back and just trust that he has it. And what that entailed was, to me, stop complaining. And yes, I had to train myself to stop saying the B word. I had to train myself to stop speaking negative. I had to train myself to stop saying like, you know, I know God got me, but maybe I need to find a part-time job. Maybe I need to do this. Maybe I need to do that. I'm journaling every day. I'm doing a lot of shadow work. But that's where I'm at in life with it. And like I said, I really didn't want to make this video because I don't have all the answers. When I tell you I don't know what the hell I'm doing, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But is we doing it? Yeah. Are we riding out with it? Yeah. Is everything gonna be okay? Yeah. Have I missed a meal? No. My light's still on? All of them. Is my baby still happy? Clearly, my baby's happier than he's ever been. That's where I'm at with it. I'm gonna stop rambling because I'm getting knots in my stomach again. So we're just gonna finish up this makeup look, and then I guess we're just gonna say bye.
Told you not to worry, but maybe that's a lie. Honey, what's your hurry? Won't you stay inside?
Elbows off the table, please.
Remember not to get too close to stars. They're never gonna give you love like ours. Where did you go? I should know, but it's cold and I don't wanna be lonely. So show me the way home. I can't lose another life. I can't lose another life. The world's a little blurry, or maybe it's my eyes. The friends I've had to bury, they keep me up at night. Even if it's just a lie, I try not to upset you, let you rescue me the day I met you. I just wanted to protect you, but now I'll never get to.
All right, y'all, that's it. I don't think it can get no better than this. So we just gonna end it right here. If y'all made it this far, I really appreciate you sitting and chatting with me. Hopefully I get better at it. Hopefully I get less nervous. Hopefully I get less nervous about talking about it. And we can have more of these, because I really do want to have these type of conversations. I just be scared a little bit. That's all. But yeah, let's talk about it. Y'all let me know in the comments, what did y'all learn in loving the wrong people? And then also let me know what kind of season you're in right now. If you're in a season of isolation, if you're in a season of healing, if you're in a season of love, let me know. Sending love and light y'all's way always, and I'll see you on the next one.